So my friends, it was about 4 months ago now that I'd built my son his first gaming PC, introduced him to the PC Master Race, and allowed him to experience the glory that is PC gaming. But as most of you probably know, our life got completely turned around. We moved across the world back to the United States, and during that time, I had to sell my son's computer and, just have him go without it for quite some time. And his question to me nearly twice to 3 times a week has been asking me, when am I going to build him a new computer? And I was able to save a few of the parts from his previous build, the 2400G from AMD, the 500 gig SSD, and the 8 gigs of RAM. But since it's Christmas, I decided that I was going to give him a different PC. So today we're going to walk through the ultimate $700 PC complete system that I was able to get for him, and we'll talk about that after today's video sponsor. Big thanks to World of Warships for sponsoring today's video. In case you haven't heard of it, World of Warships is a free-to-play action game that some have called the thinking man's action game because it has the perfect balance of action and strategy. You have to plan out your moves ahead of time and execute them perfectly to get the jump on your opponents. You have access to a massive naval fleet featuring some of history's most iconic war vessels, and as you play, you can unlock new ships as you battle against over 30 million people who play this game worldwide. The gameplay has tons of thought and care put into it. There's weather effects, every ship is based off of 3D scans of real ships, and it takes developers up to 6 months to create a ship from scratch. Best part is there's over 200 ships for you to choose from right now, but one of the most exciting things is that they're going to be introducing submarines to the game. And true to real life submarines, you're going to use it as an invisible hunter, concealed underwater, but it's going to have the balance of being the one with the lowest hit points. The subs will feature new exclusive mechanics intended for both offense and defense, and they're being rolled out as a special game mode in late 2019, which is basically now, and becoming fully integrated into normal gameplay in early 2020, which will allow for a completely different form of fast-paced World of Warships gameplay. So click the link below to start playing World of Warships and get an exclusive bonus starter pack. New players can register with the code BattleStations2020 and receive 250 doubloons, 1 million credits, the USS Charleston, 3 days premium time, 1 port slot, and more. Again, enter the code BattleStations2020, use the link in the video description, start playing World of Warships today. Okay, so the PC itself is actually nothing new to this channel. We actually did a video last week on this, which was all of the parts that I was able to pick up for Black Friday and build a $500 great 1080p gaming PC. It has a Ryzen 5 2600X, 16 gigs of Corsair Vengeance LPX memory, an RX 574 gig, as well as a 600 watt power supply, all on a B450 motherboard in the Cooler Master Masterbox Q300L. So the specs and performance of this are already known. You can check out the video right up there so you can see how you can build this PC yourself for $500. The only thing that I'm going to swap out of this for my son is put his SSD in and take out that 1 terabyte Samsung 860 QVO that's in there because he doesn't need it. So for $500, we're spending a pretty decent amount to get really respectable 1080p gaming performance. But to round out this, in order to give him a full gaming system, I had to pick up a few extra parts. So first up, for the mouse, the keyboard, the headset, and the mouse pad, I went with the Corsair Pro Gaming Bundle that I was able to find at Best Buy, going for $90 right now, which may seem like a lot, but the value of this bundle cannot be understated, especially considering the Void Pro headset that's included in this goes for $80 normally. The Harpoon Pro mouse is $20, the K55 RGB keyboard is $40, and then the mouse pad is around $15. So the total value of this, if I bought everything individually, would be $155, but Best Buy has been running a sale for quite some time for $90. So I thought this was good for him. He gets everything he needs to do all of the gaming that he wants, to listen to everything, to have the microphone. He's good to go. But he also needs a monitor. So that's where this puppy comes in, and it's actually literally the exact same spec as the monitor that he had in his previous build, which is the Acer SB220Q. This is a $90 monitor, but honestly, it is the best value gaming monitor that I have been able to find that's under $100. You get 1080p IPS, which is great for color reproduction, 4 millisecond response time, which is great for gaming, but then also 75 hertz. And since we're upgrading my son to an RX 570 over the Ryzen 5 2400G, he's actually going to be able to take advantage of the FreeSync 75 hertz refresh rate in a lot of games that he might be wanting to play. Previously, he was playing Teamfight Tactics, which on a 2400G can run at 75 FPS, but we're going to try to introduce him to more modern, more emphatic titles as the days go on. So I'm going to put this whole thing together because today is December 24th. It is Christmas Eve, and I plan to have this ready for him to surprise him tomorrow for Christmas so that it's built and ready and he just gets to turn it on and play games. So we're going to cut to his reaction of receiving his new PC. Okay, so it's Christmas Day and we've already finished with basically all of the presents and they think that they have everything. So my son is outside right now playing with the bike that they got for Christmas, and it's time for me to go ahead and grab the monitor, the gaming bundle, the computer, and then bring it over here to his desk area because they both have bunk beds with a little desk underneath. So I'm going to get the monitor set up right over here while he's outside because he thinks he's gotten all of his gifts. But no, I'm going to actually give him a gaming computer. I just need to get it set up. I did clean off the desk early, so he has a little suspicion that I'm doing something, but for the most part, he has no idea that he's getting his computer today. So let's get it set up and then yeah, let's surprise him. Okay, so we actually have the PC completely set up. The spacing's a little tight, like there's no room for the mouse pad, so it just hangs off, but there's plenty of room to move the mouse for gaming, so you should be fine. And then the PC fit perfectly down here, so it's not on the floor. And I was able to hide all of the cables behind this little curtain he has, so hopefully he doesn't notice it when he first comes in and everything is just good to go and we can surprise him with it. So now it's time to go get him and have him come in and see the surprise that is his new gaming PC in his room. So you think you got all your presents, right?
No. I don't know. Not really.
How about you go check out your room?
I really think this is my computer.
Oh, you already think that?
Yep. I am right. Oh, I thought you would... Can I play?
Well, here, let me tell you a little bit about it first, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you should be able to play it today, but couple things.
Mm-hmm.
I upgraded your computer from last time.
So?
Yes, it used to be a graphics card and CPU on one processor, or on one chip. Now you have a dedicated graphics card.
I have no idea what that means.
So it means that you can actually play video games a little bit better. That you can play more games than just League of Legends or Teamfight Tactics.
Why is there still Fortnite on this?
Because I haven't deleted it yet. There's a lot of benchmarking stuff there that isn't for you.
Well, can I get a controller so I can play Fortnite?
No, you. So with a computer like this, you actually play with the mouse and keyboard. You're not supposed to play with the controller.
Oh no!
Since you have a PC, and it's better and faster if you do it with the mouse and keyboard. You just need to learn how to use it properly.
I love this game.
So, what do you think of everything? You got a new mouse, keyboard,
I love it.
headset. It's the same monitor as before, though.
Oh, yeah, it still has this thing.
It has a microphone, yeah. Not that you're going to be using Team Chat.
Except for you.
Oh yeah, if we're going to play. What do you think of your PC?
What's a PC?
Personal computer.
I love it.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
So you see it right down there?
Mm-hmm. Should I press yes?
Yeah, press yes. It's just going to install it because I haven't updated anything here. Are you excited for your PC?
Yes.
Are you glad that you got this?
Yes.
Okay, well, Merry Christmas, buddy.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so that's the end of this video. My son now has his gaming computer. Again, he's all set up to go. Big thanks to today's video sponsor. And again, big thanks to World of Warships for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget that they're going to be rolling out submarines to introduce a unique gameplay element to it. So if you want to get signed up, you can use the link in the video description and enter the code BattleStations2020 to receive all of the perks that I mentioned at the beginning of the video and more. Again, link in the video description, code BattleStations2020. Get started with World of Warships today, my friends. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video if you enjoyed it. Get subscribed to stay up to date on all of our tech-related content. I'm Brett. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Why is there still Fortnite on this?